Hi boys and girls, I'm at Tuscany Hills because we're doing a new letter today, and I have all this stuff here, so I don't want to bring all this to my house, so we're just going to do the lesson right here from school, okay? We're doing a new letter, and you can see what it is. It says all about B, all about the letter B. Well, you guys already know something about the letter B, right? B says B for Bubba Bear. Okay, let me get a little bit closer so we can look at everything on this big pocket chart. Okay, first of all, this is how we make a B. Big B, little b. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just make it. This is not a handwriting lesson. We'll do a handwriting lesson later on in the week, but this is just kind of a little introduction. So I'm going to trace it. I'm going to make the straight line first, jump back to the top. I'm going to come out on this top line and curve around. Now, if I could cover this up, you'd see that it looks like a P. It's like making a P. Then I very carefully come back out in the middle and curve around and close it up down on the bottom. Okay, let me make one right here. Straight line down, jump back to the top. Okay, I'm not going to curve around right away. I'm going to come out on top, curve around to the middle. Oh, it's hard for me to see the middle. And then I come right back out that line and curve around to the bottom. I'm not that thrilled with that one, but that's okay because that was just kind of a brief introduction. We'll make these on Zoom, and then of course we'll do a handwriting page. Little b, there's two different ways to make it. I'm going to show you both ways. Okay, I can go all the way down, straight down, back up to the middle very carefully, and then curve around. I'm going to make it this way. Down. Now I very carefully come back up to the middle, don't get a loop. Curve around from the middle to the bottom. Or I started making it this way because it helps the kids not get B and D mixed up as much if they start with a straight line down to the bottom and then curve up and around to the middle. It's okay to come from the bottom, okay? They look the same, don't they? And the reason I do that is because a lot of kids get B and D mixed up. But if they start a D with a C, with the circle part first, then it's easier to tell the difference between B and D. Okay, here's some picture cards. The first one is an adorable little baby. Baby starts with a B, and it doesn't just have one B, it has two. B-A, B-E. It sounds like an E at the end, but it's tricky Y. I know some of you guys have babies at home, huh? Jocelyn has a baby brother, and I hope I get this right. Addison has a baby sister, is that right? And I think maybe, I don't want to say that wrong. I know there's a few other babies in our class because I can hear them. I hear them when we're doing Zoom. Here's Butterfly. What a beautiful butterfly. Now, look, what color is that butterfly? Blue. Do you remember that blue starts with a B? It's a beautiful blue butterfly. There's three words that start with B. Butterfly. Here is a ball. And it's just not any ball, it's a beach ball. Beach and ball both start with a B. And here's a banana. Banana, B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Go, bananas, B-A-N-A-N-A-S. I'm being silly, huh? Okay, here's my poem. This is a boy. That's not a ball, he's blowing a bubble. Looks like bubble gum. Look at that big, huge bubble. I've never seen a bubble that big with bubble gum. Bobby, his name is Bobby. Bobby blows bubbles as big as can be. Bigger, bigger, boom. Boom means that the bubble's gonna pop, right? Maybe that's a bubble, you know, like the kind that you dip in a wand in and you blow it, but I just don't see he doesn't have anything in his hand, so I think he's blowing it out of his mouth, right? Let's do it again. Bobby blows bubbles. Your turn. Bobby blows bubbles. My turn. As big as can be. Your turn. As big as can be. Then we say bigger, bigger, boom. It pops. Okay, Bobby starts with a B, doesn't it? Oh, look at that. Bobby has two B's in the middle. 1, 2, 3 B's in that name. Blow starts with a B, and bubbles. B-U-B-B-L-E-S. Wow, I think we're going to have a lot of B's because look at already we have Bobby has 3, blow, and then Bubbles has 3 B's. As big as can be, and then we go Now bigger starts with a B, another B, and then boom, B-O-O-M, there's an exclamation mark, boom, the bubble pops. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's a lot. I think that's one of the biggest we've had. 15 bees in that poem. Okay, I'm gonna come over here and we're gonna read our bee Alphachant. So you guys see that light? I don't have any lights on in the classroom. What that is we have a big skylight in our room. And I have to turn all the lights off because it's actually so bright in here whenever I come in. Okay, here's B. Okay, what do you see there? A cute bear and a bumblebee. I bet they're gonna be in our story, huh? Alphachant. Here's a title page. I'm gonna skip the title page just so we save a little time. Here's our things that start with a B. We've got a bee, a bumblebee, B-E-E. We have a B-O, a bow. That's a nice red ribbon there, a bow, maybe bow for Christmas. This is a bear, okay, cute little, must be a panda bear, right? And a bus. This word you can sound out, B-U-S, bus, okay? Let's do that again, just really quick. We've got a bee, bow, bear, and bus. Now, when I turn the page, it's gonna say, let's chant. Let's chant. Oh, boys and girls, I don't even have to read this to you. Look at this. You can read that all by yourself. Did you do it? Okay, let's do it together. I see a bee. Look, we know all these words. I see a bee. A bee on a bow. The bee is on top of the bow. A bee on a bow. I'm gonna turn the page. A bow on a bear. The bow is on the bear, the bee is on the bow. Now look, you guys, this is a sight word. On is a sight word. On. We haven't had it yet, but you can sound it out. A bow on a bear, and I stop at the period. Okay? And a bear on a bus. The bear's inside of the bus. The bear has a bow on his head, and the bow has a bee on top. One more page. What a fuss. The bear's on the bus. The bear just realized he has a bee on his bow, so now the bear's going, ah! So what a fuss. A fuss means what a commotion, what, right? Okay. Let's just go ahead and read it from here to save a little time. I think you guys can do it because you know the first line. I see a bee. A bee on a, remember the first thing? Bow. A bow on a, where was the bow? Bear. And a bear on a, where was the bear? Bus. What a fuss. Okay. So we'll read it again because you guys are going to do that little book today. So let me step over here to where I have my big table all set up. Sit down, and we're going to get those papers out of our Nat Geo workbook. Let me move this down so we can see it a little better. Oh, okay. All right. We're in our Nat Geo workbook. And we're almost done, aren't we, boys and girls? If you've been tearing your pages out, you'll be right here. If not, you'll have to find it. The number down here says page 4.31. That means we're on unit 4, page 31. Sound for B. The directions say to name each picture with the children. Have children color the pictures whose names begin with B. We're going to do that, but I'm going to just start with circling. It'll be a little bit faster. So I'll put my name at the top, Mrs. J. Okay, bat. Do you think bat starts with a B? Listen to it. B. Yes, it does. I'm going to circle and I'll go back and color it. And guess what, boys and girls? Our story with B is about bats, and you're going to really like it. We'll read it this week, or maybe next week. Boy. Boy starts with a B, doesn't it? I'll put a big oval. Okay. Bus. I hear a B sound for bus. Pan. Sounds a little bit like a B, but it's not. It's a P. It's not a B. It's a P. If it was a B, it would be ban. I cooked my egg in a ban? No, I'm going to X it out. Oh, I forgot. If you guys would like, you can put the B's there. I'll put the B and a B in the corner. The correct letter I'll put down in the corner. So for pan, I'll put a P. A big P and a little P. How about door? Duh. Doesn't start with a B. I'm going to X it out and I'm going to put a D. D for door. Yeah, the kids don't have to do that. That's just a little extra something, especially for my really sharp kids. We've got a lot of them. Okay, ball. Now I know it's a soccer ball, but we're just going to call it ball. I'm going to circle it and put a B. Okay, this looks like it could be a beetle, or we'll call it a bug. Okay, I know you could call it an insect, but we're going to call it a bug because bug does start with a B. Oh, this is a piece of fruit. It's a pear. So listen to it. Another P. I'm going to X that out, and then I'll put a P here. And the last one is a bee, a bumblebee. I'm going to circle it. Now, you guys can, the directions do say to color, so you can color everything that starts with a B. Do not color the pan or the door or the pear. Then, you know, writing the letters there is optional, just a little extra something. Okay, let me tear this one out. We're going to do this one really fast because you guys are getting so good at this. This is your Alphachant book. This is the exact same story that I just read to you. So I am going to cut it right down the middle. Please don't cut the pages apart. Well, it wouldn't really hurt, but it's just much easier if you don't, because look how easy this is to put together. I just have to put this, you can tell that's the cover because it has the title. You put this one over the top of this one, fold it in half, and then staple it. Well, I have my nice big stapler here, so I can open it up and put the staples right in the middle. If you don't have one of these, and you have to just kind of staple it here, one here. And then I have my highlighter, so I think I'll use it. Let me go ahead, put your name on the front, and B, I'm gonna circle or highlight the B for bumblebee, and bow, I'll do that one, bear, and bus. So either a pencil or a highlighter. Find all your B's in this book. Book starts with a B too, doesn't it? And let's read. I see a bee. I'll circle the B. A bee on a bow. I got bee and bow on the page. A bow on a bear. Bow and bear. And a bear on a bus. Bear and bus. Now on the last page, it was kind of a pattern, but now it says, what a fuss. And there's an exclamation mark, okay? Because the bear's just realized he has a bee on his head. And then, so the bird, oh, there's a bird too. The bird sees the bee. And so the bear's kind of going crazy, going, get that bee off of me. There are no bees on this page, right? What a fuss. Okay, you can read this, find all your bees, put it in your book box, and you can read it. Now, a few of you have been sending me videos of you reading your Alphachant. I love to see your videos. You don't have to, but if you want to, go ahead and send me a video. And thank you. Good job, boys and girls.